65, and even I knew that reading was wrong because like 65 is usually like okay for me, but the living room was about like 55 maybe.
So you can almost 60. See your breath.
Yeah. And it's funny because like if I didn't get the AC repaired like literally the night before, probably would have froze to death in my bed.
Oh, Kyle. Anyways, we are live and we are the Story Speakers Guild bringing you roleplay entertainment.
What's up, folks?
What up, peeps?
And indeed, Kyle is not frozen to death, nor has your storyteller here, Fendium, or his lovely wife, who will be here in a moment. I cannot speak for Capalicious. He may have frozen to death. I imagine it was cold there, too.
It's 45 degrees here today.
I see.
Eh.
It's like -6 right now, so, you know, way better than -60.
Yeah, I suppose, huh?
I mean, in direct comparison, I agree.
They had to light the fucking railroad tracks on fire just to keep them running.
I can believe that.
That's good.
Well, you guys probably aren't old enough to remember. That's not the first time they've done that.
Yeah, I heard. Just I've never seen it before. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I heard about it too.
Of course.
Hey, Laura.
Either way, where we last left off. We had just defeated the evil trees, except for the one that Mac enslaved.
He's going to become a botanist.
The rest were making into magic toothpicks.
I kind of repurposed them already.
Indeed, you have a bunch of basically driftwood now, all dried and whatnot. Your body feels kind of splintery.
Not sure it would work that way, but yeah. Just resupplying the biomass, that's all. Anyway.
What we should do is save all that wood for when we go back through the spiky room so that Bob doesn't continue to turn himself into a pin.
It wasn't Bob.
Here's the real question, though, sire.
It was me, too.
The real question, sire, is you totally just watched Corvus turn into something way worse than most monsters I've had you encounter.
Thought he just turned into a swarm. I've seen that before, haven't I?
I basically reduced my molecular density. So I just basically think of it like unbuckling your belt. I was the thing.
Yep, he was the thing.
Huh. And what do you look like now?
I have, after rolling around and picking up all the debris and whatnot, I've reconstituted myself.
So he's turned back now.
What you do with class?
What do you mean?
You eat Corvus, turn back into Corvus.
I already did.
No, that Mac, False Corvus there.
The false Corvus, you say?
Easy, big guy. It's Corvus. He just can do some weird stuff.
Dagger obviously doesn't believe shit with that roll. No!
Relax yourself. I'm plenty sure that you've seen me do much more interesting things. Anyway, it's a little bit harrowing.
You know that game where that ball rolls around and it collects things and it just keeps getting bigger?
Katamari, yeah,
Total Corvus.
I could do that. I mean, I could technically make myself as large as I want to. I could just fill the entire room with myself if I really.
I wonder if I could get Tom to program a game similar to that, only it is Corvus absorbing the world.
God. Just a giant swarm of like aberrant nanobots.
Yep.
And it's like, and you can hear this like vaguely distorted version of the theme song.
We need to get a theme song.
God damn it.
Just wait. One day I'm going to get us a theme song.
Hi. So if everyone's fine, and Corvus is kind of like just checking his body and making sure that everything's put back together in the right place. Maybe we should keep going.
Them stairs.
Who's taking point?
We came down the stairs to the north, and we have to go to the stairs to the west, correct?
Yep.
Before we leave here, other than the trees, was there anything else of note in this room?
No.
Alright.
No loot of any type.
Nope.
Okay.
And we just got Nicholas and his Mod Podge of Angels now.
Or are they still there, or did they disappear?
I mean, technically, he can keep them around if he wants to.
Well, to be fair, I hadn't counted on you taking control of him after that battle ended. That battle just lasted for the game.
Yeah, I know.
So, until he decides that he's either going to be here or he doesn't show, Nicholas says something about needing to go pray among his angelic friends and walks off.
Okay.
Watch out for spikies.
I'm guessing he's going to go consecrate the ground or whatever that means.
He's gonna go pee on the wall.
I don't, that is not what we're calling what happened.
Okay, him real Corvus.
Yes, it's only by my frustration can you determine the.
You know, you're kind of right there, Corvus. Your frustration and, you know, creepy shit.
Creepy shit. Coming from the necromancer.
I didn't send a creep bot to go spy on the women.
That was to ensure that she was still stable.
That sounds
That's
like
what they all say.
I will keep that in mind when you are in severe condition.
Yeah, you better.
She basically just said, "Let me die."
Yeah, I know. She's stubborn.
Guessing we're right here. Or oh no.
No, you're not. I got screwed up.
I'm digging the ambiance right now.
Hey, the tree's taking point.
How the hell is this tree squeezing through these passages?
Well, do you try to figure that out?
Yes.
Roll a perception.
He turned into a toothpick.
A perception?
Yep.
Eh.
It goes slightly ghostly every time it needs to squeeze.
Hmm.
Ooh. Is that how they traveled so fast across the room to get us?
Yep.
Haha.
Strikes me as odd. And again, pretty much everything I've dealt with so far has been odd. Running with you people.
You've learned much outside of your comfort zone and world. Hopefully that wisdom will start to show through fully.
I cannot help but wonder as to what you mean by that.
So, can we describe this room that we just stepped into?
Yes. The room is wide and spacious. You notice 2 guards standing across there waiting for they look like they've been waiting for you. They have incredibly large weapons.
Ooh. Start using the names. Can we determine the names of any of them?
Make a learning with advantage, sire. Advantage 30.
Advantage 1?
I said 3.
You got out.
I'm sorry. 3.
Wah!
Nice.
Oh man, sire. So, sire, you think for a moment, and then finally it comes to you. You recognize the weapons. The incredibly large lance, and the incredibly large axe. And go ahead and give them whatever names you want. There are 100 of these guys. I'm not going to bother naming all of them.
One's named Torin, and the other one's named Metro.
And the other one's Matrox?
Yes.
Alright. Torin and Matrox.
We cannot get away from the intergalactic glitch, can we?
Wah.
God
Who
damn
do you
it.
think gave these guys these swords? Shit.
Is this canon now?
No, Lord Torin and Lord Metrox, why do you linger in this abysmal place?
They look
You
at
don't like here.
They recognizing their names. We deserve to suffer. We will bring suffering and suffer for it. That is our eternal fate.
You have been misled, Ancient Ones. I'm assuming they know they're old.
They have some recollection.
You were deceived by the deceiver of deceivers. Him lie.
Matrox.
You no need to be here.
Matrox speaks up. We did horrible things. Incredibly horrible.
You can't get rid of horrible things by doing more. Pass on and be judged as you would have in real life. Trust in your faith.
Alright, roll a persuasion advantage 5. Or actually, no, influence advantage 5. Or sorry, not influence, what is it? Prescience, that's what it, no. Presence. That's the word I was looking for.
Which one?
Presence.
Present.
Presence is what I wanted.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, then. They both look to each other and come to a realization. They begin to glow in a translucent light as they begin to accept true faith into their lives.
I look on in respect and awe.
It also burns some, though, sire.
Okay, back up slightly.
Go hug the unholy tree.
Better than the blob.
The blob heals you.
So yes, Torin, you managed to save your guys from having to do that fight.
Sired all smug. No need, cleric. Got sire.
Well, that's 3 out of the 13 down. Let's hope that they're elsewhere. Good job.
So basically, sire, you talked him to death, huh?
I pick up tricks from party. Did they leave the weapons behind?
Yes, as well as the armor. But I don't have a write-up for them yet, so just mark that we have them.
Okay.
Can I just give them the weapons a passing glance to see if they're made out of anything interesting?
What did you ask, Kyle?
Can I just give them a passing glance to see if they're made out of anything interesting?
Sure.
Right. What would I roll here?
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah.
Not a learning or a logic? Alright. Okay.
Just by staring at them, you can't tell.
Does anyone have any means to carry this stuff?
Him have cloak. And I point at Everald.
Everald's cloak, as he opens it up, extends out like it never-ending shadows.
Extra-dimensional space? Corvus, tilts his head at you.
Perhaps.
That's where Everald hold all books. Little lady's books.
It is where I held on to the books.
Them books useful. Gave us names of creatures that just left.
There's no... Go ahead.
Okay.
There's no... As we're walking through here, there's no, murals on the wall. There's just kind of just these open spaces.
There are murals. You see several paintings. They all look like they're of the same gentleman as he's going through his life.
Does it look like one of the gentlemen mentioned in the books?
Go ahead and make a logic roll.
27.
Alright, 27. You piece together by the murals that this is kind of like the Wraith King's ascension story. So it starts literally, the gentleman looks kind of like a Neanderthal. And it's kind of depicted in a cave.
So can we determine what location that is by anything? Like if he came and started in a cave somewhere, that might have some power as to why he was able to.
The landscape's been changed too much. This was prehistoric times that he originates from what you can tell.
Okay.
If this place is of significance to him, can I look along the murals to see if there's any depiction of this great tree or anything regarding how he's basically stayed unnoticed for most of history?
From these murals, no. You can only tell it's kind of like this was a beginning. Then there's the part where he dies. Then there's him coming back as the Wraith King. And then the final mural is basically him choosing his 4 disciples.
So, the mural that shows where he died and came back, is there any significant other figures or creatures in that would lend us to how he came?
You see an odd altar.
Is it similar to the one that we encountered before?
No.
Okay. I commit the odd altars picture to my memory in case we accidentally come across it.
The altar is made from very crude stones, but has all kinds of runes drawn into it. Along the side are 2 areas for funneling blood out for when they drained it. And you literally, you're noticing on this, it shows him on the altar being drained of his blood into these funnel areas.
So there was an altar, but no other depictions of people or anything. He just laid on the altar and got drained.
Depictions of people? No, not really.
Okay.
Well, what's draining his blood?
Make a perception.
Okay.
You're looking over that scene over and over. Your eyes are straining. You can't quite figure out what it is that you're missing. And then all of a sudden you trip forward and fall right into it. And as you pull yourself up, you start noticing the shadows are oddly shaped in the picture. Also, take 6 damage.
6?
Yes.
You alright over there, sire?
I fall and go boom, but weird shadow things around altar. Can you see? And I try to point them out to the smarter people.
I mean, yeah. Okay. I give him a once over.
Yeah, I look at him too.
Jesus.
QQ, huh?
Yes. It's for his boo-boos. Alright, this is likely out of my area of expertise, but as interesting as this may be, we should probably keep moving.
No, but something important. If we see altar and shadow things around it, we might be able to fight.
Based on these depictions here, can we discern any weakness?
No.
I look at Sire. Perhaps we're overreading this. If this creature is as vain and as long-lived as he purports to be based on these murals, I don't think he's going to leave up his Achilles heel just plastered on the wall.
But him prideful. Him Mumra. Them are ancient spirits.
Oh fuck!
If he's that arrogant, he may very well do that exact thing.
Yeah.
If you can find something, that's fine. But I think we're pressed. Remember,
Sorry?
there are still spirits walking about the halls here.
I'm pretty sure one of those spirits in cloth painting hit me. That's why I fall down.
I feel like I know you well enough to know that might not necessarily be true.
Cyrus shrugs.
Corvus starts heading towards the staircase on the south.
Sire moves toward the staircase, but keeps an eye on the shadow figures that he thinks attacked him from the...
I'm following along too.
There's all kinds of toys strewn about.
Like children's toys?
Yeah, like children's toys. They're dingy, they're dirty.
I want to find a Jack-in-the-Box.
Alright,
Back.
roll a perception. Roll a perception.
Oh, damn.
You begin looking over all these dingy child toys. And then you trip over a tricycle, twisting your ankle. You have half on your movement right now. And slam your face directly into a Jack-in-the-Box.
Ugh. There one. Not how I was supposed to fight.
Are you
Sorry.
sure you're okay there?
Have you been drinking?
No. See, very cool. And Sire picks up the Jack-in-the-Box and hopes it works. When he goes right over to Corvus and starts turning the handle to make it pop up at him.
Don't do that.
Yep.
Corvus starts backing away.
There's all kinds of old, dirty children toys in here. Baby dolls with missing eyes.
Does the Jack-in-the-Box work?
Well, as you lift your head from it, it comes springing out towards you.
See? Funny.
Yes, delightful.
Sire, make a perception as that happens.
I used all my good rolls already.
Alright, Sire. You swear it's smiling at you for a moment. But then, as you take a second look, it's just the normal Jack-in-the-Box.
Well, I attribute the maybe smiling at me to the knock on my face that I took when I hit. I'm going to stuff it back into the box and close the lid so I can take it with me.
I gotta take it with you.
Sire, baby toy!
I'm not sure if that would be wise. Given the nature of the things that we've come across so far, moving trees, spirits, all manner of abomination.
A tricycle begins to move on its own past you.
This
Is that the one I
lady's
tripped on?
asking for trouble.
Talawa, your hair is literally on end. Even the hair on your head.
You need to put all this stuff away. It's shitting right.
Let's continue then.
No Jack in the Box?
Let's leave that there for now.
Yes, no Jack in the Box.
Well, I go set the Jack in the Box on the tricycle seat.
Alright.
It's not going to be on dirty floor.
Alright. So, Sire and everyone else, as you're walking across this floor, it's kind of lumpy. I need all of you to make agility rolls.
Eddie.
Twinkle toes am I.
Alright, nobody trips over. Is anybody looking at the ground, though, while walking?
Yeah.
I would imagine so if it's lumpy to watch my step.
Make a perception, then, for me. Sire, you just notice all the toys all around you.
And I'm dancing like a Tinkerbell around it too with that roll I have.
Indeed. But Corvus and Mac, you start noticing faint things in the lumps. Little hands sticking out. Sometimes what seems like a face almost sticking out of the ground.
Oh, great. We're walking through a kitty graveyard.
Yeah, I think I figured it out. At this point, Corvus is just trying his best not to look at the ground and just trying to walk towards the exit. Where is the exit?
You're heading the right way. Talawa,
Please.
you start hearing old children's songs being sung around your head.
She kind of shakes her head and starts plugging her ears.
Ring around the rosy.
God damn it.
As you're covering your ears, and all of a sudden you close your eyes and you're no longer among everyone else.
Wait, where'd you guys go? This isn't funny.
You see a bunch of children playing around you.
She squeezes her eyes shut and kind of focuses for a minute and then opens her eyes again, hoping maybe things.
Alright. It doesn't just fade away. You're there, watching all the children playing here. You see them, they shrivel up before you. Their stomachs bloat. They clearly were all starved down here. And then you see their bodies being taken after they've starved and dragged somewhere. Then the body being dragged back and buried in a shallow grave here as the children slept.
I'm sorry, babies.
I expected to talk, and it's like dead quiet.
Well, you got at least part of that right.
You deserve so much more than this. Can I put you at peace?
At that moment, you're back here. But your hair is still on end. And the singing hasn't stopped.
They were all starved down here. That's why they're stuck.
So those of you trying to leave via the stairs, every time you try to approach the stairs, a force pushes you back.
Are we trapped here?
Oh, super.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Cappy, you've just come walking down. The other room had a bunch of tapestries in it and whatnot, but it didn't seem like anything else had happened there. As you come down here, though, you see the ground filled with lumps and a bunch of children's toys everywhere.
My goodness.
Are the lumps little graves?
Yes.
Maybe
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. This is you.
I'm dropping to my knees and I'm saying a prayer for him.
Well, to be fair, Cappy, you don't know what's going on yet. You just came down.
Oh, okay.
Well, I did say out loud they were starved down
Yeah,
here
but he
and trapped.
literally just
Oh,
came
he
down.
like right after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is going on?
Unhappy place. What has Jack in the Box over on Tricycle over there?
Tricycle? Yeah, that other toys?
No laughter dogs with no eyes, though.
Yeah, take a look at the lumps, Nick. A close look at the lumps in the ground.
I'll take a close look at the lumps on the ground.
You start,
Them not lady lumps.
you start noticing limbs of children hanging out, slight faces starting to be uncovered from people walking over them.
My God. These poor children.
Sire steps
Nah,
away from the priest, afraid of the glowing that's about to happen.
I drop to my knees, put my hands together, and I start praying for him.
Make that creation roll. Or actually, no, protection roll, sorry.
Make my show up real quick.
You can do it. If you can't do it, Sire thinks he can because he was awesome in the previous room.
You got my presence roll. Let's see what. Oh, it's a protection, right? That's right.
Yes.
Here we go.
Alright, Cappy, you succeed. Tell me about laying these spirits to rest.
After being almost horrified with the realization of what I was looking at, everybody to me dropped to my knees, clasped my hands together, and nod my head forward. And they would hear me saying a prayer to consist of asking God to please give these children peace, bring them into your loving arms, and give them the peace that they so obviously did not know in life. I don't know if my character would glow or not, but
Cappy, you get to describe this.
my character would have a bit of a glow around him as I go deep into my prayer, really wanting these children to find peace. And depending on how far back he moved away, Sire might feel a little something, I don't know, depending on how far back he moved, but anybody nearby me would probably feel a bit of peace or contentment with going on with what I am doing to give these children peace.
Talawa, your hair begins to rest.
I have like a noticeable decrease in stress and start to smile a little bit. And I don't really pray, I'm not religious, but just kind of sending like positive, I don't know, feelings, vibes, whatever you want to call it, energy along with the children.
Matt takes a big snort.
Of course he does.
Mac, no need to cry.
This is some fucked up repugnant shit here.
Yes, whoever's responsible for this, if this is something that happened recent, more responsible, still alive, he should be made to pay for his atrocities.
Sire looks at Talawa. Child gone, I could take Jack and Bob.
Why do you want such a creepy thing?
Remind Sire of Little Hood.
You're saying you want it to remind you of the children here? Is that why you want it?
Sire had toy like this.
It's reminding him of his childhood, Nick.
Except face on this is not as scary as my toy.
I honestly don't see why the spirits of the children wouldn't have been okay with.
Sire smiles and goes and grabs the Jack in the Box and takes it with.
Alright then. By the way, Cappy, you have 3 angels following you.
Oh, okay.
Until you drop the concentration on the summoned monster. You can ask Kyle more about them if you want.
I'm curious about using that summoned monster thing since I know I had it.
As the spirits have been put to rest, can I look about the room to see what was so significant about this spot that they were stored here in such a manner?
No.
Just plop. Alright.
Indeed. Maybe you'll find out as you push on, Kyle.
Well, not one to stand on top of corpses, so can we keep moving? This is uncomfortable.
Yeah, can we get out of the creepy kitty graveyard? Thanks.
Well, Cappy, Talawa, Sire, are you guys leaving?
Yes,
sorry.
let us go.
No, Sire's gonna dumpster dive for more corpse toys.
No,
He might. Right, Cappy, move yourself and all your angels.
if I find a slinky, it's over.
Oh my god.
The slinky's gonna like fucking try to strangle you to death in your sleep or some shit like that. And then in your ear, you're gonna hear whispered, "I'm a choking hazard."
Don't know who's my character to do the summon angels thing, but damn, that's cool.
As you come into this room, there are dozens of little beds all over. And children sleeping in them.
Live children?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Sire's not going to be the first person they see.
Probably a good idea. I'll approach him.
Oh, a priest, okay.
Yeah, with 3 scary black angels flanking him.
I think the angels would probably be okay. They're probably radiating peace or something. I don't think the children would be afraid of.
It's not peace, mate.
Oh,
These
okay,
things have flaming swords.
Okay, they'll stay back. You didn't describe what kind they were to me, dude. Yes, they will stay back then.
Yes, they're angels of peace, so giant weapons.
You didn't tell me that. I didn't know. Helps to get some detail, dude.
All right.
Sire whispers to Lala, I wake kids up with Jack in the Box.
I don't even know what to say to say now. I'll just go. I won't even try to wake them up at first. I'll go and check on them and see if they look like they're healthy while they're...
They look malnourished.
I think the little green lady ought to be the one to go wake him up. She's the least scary out of all of us.
Yeah.
A second.
So she's bad.
She's stepping away for a second.
I'm going to go walk along with Nicholas.
To look at the malnourished children?
Does anyone have any food on them? These children are badly in need of nourishment.
Well, I could alleviate the hunger.
Sire has food. But Sire is afraid to go near children and might scare children.
Alleviate the hunger may help, my friend. But they need actual food in their stomachs.
A little girl wakes up. Who are you guys?
We are friends. You have nothing to fear from us.
Sire steps forward to the little girl and gives her a piece of beef jerky. Eat.
Roll a persuasion real quick, Cappy.
Alright. Hello, with Sire stepping up. That should be interesting as hell. Oh, hell yes.
She recognizes the man in robes. Her mother, before she was taken, was a God-fearing woman. And she trusts you just so much, Cappy, that she's even willing to trust Sire, the big monster who just came to offer her food.
I give a nod. I give Sire a nod to go ahead.
I give her a piece of beef jerky. Must chew.
She takes it and begins eating it.
How many children are in here?
About 50.
Fuck.
Lord.
Yeah, we gotta find a way to help these children. We cannot leave them here. Not
Yeah,
after
well, since we don't know the way out yet, except to go back the way we came in, and I don't see how we're gonna get 50 kids down that far from the top of this damn town.
I technically could do it, but I don't know what the barrier between here and the outside might be.
I have a character question. Can I use creation to multiply the beef jerky?
Oh, you could hand it to me, and I could multiply it.
Okay, I get you a piece of beef jerky. Can you make more?
Yeah, it's like with Max fun powder. Just give me a moment.
I wonder if Santa or Purr to Laura to help us find a way out here, or to help the children. Hard to say.
I want some more.
Okay. I'm basically just gonna start pouring out jerky from my hand.
There you go.
So it's
I imagine the other
turkey. More of the malnourished children start to wake up.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Can we do that with water as well?
I don't see why not.
Actually, if you want me to take a proper look at them, could you set up a perimeter and I could do a diagnostic? And unless Nicholas, I don't know how your powers exactly work, but unless you can pray or something. Corvus is kind of like shaking his head, like confused, but trying to look for suggestions.
Sire's going to take a quick, a deliberate look around the room while he's doing the health check on the children.
You're looking around what?
I'm going to take a walk around the room to ascertain this location.
I'm sure there's something I could do to help examine these children.
He is used to examining children.
Not like that. That's no.
Get one of the kids that came up for some of the food. I quietly point at one of them. Hey, what's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob, you mind coming here real quick? I'm going to see if I can help you, okay?
My mommy said not to go with strangers, and last time I did, I ended up here.
That's fair, but I'm with a nice priest. We're going to try to help you, but first we're going to try to see if we can fix you guys up, and we'll find a way to get you out of here soon enough, okay?
Roll a persuasion with advantage 5.
Did Sire find any other exits out of here?
No.
25.
The kid is willing to let you do what you want to do.
Okay. So if I'm going to do a diagnostic, I'm guessing that would be a logic or a learning?
Yep. We'll say a logic for this time.
Yeah, it's what I use for healing anyways.
Yeah, I was thinking to see if I could do a big range protection thing to maybe to heal up any injuries they might have that we can't.
Can you heal starvation?
No, I say injuries you can't see. You can't. But I meant besides starvation, like cuts or whatever if they had on them. You know, you can't heal starvation.
All right. So based on the roll, what I know.
He has been here roughly 2.5 weeks now. Has not been fed, has been given minimal water.
Sire said make sure they eat slow and drink slow or they get sick.
Good point.
Considering I basically just shunted out jerky out of my hand, could I... This is a large fucking spell. Shit. Can I... Yeah. I guess I'm going to try doing a not a transmutation. Jeez. Sustenance. Seeing if I could alleviate the... You said there's 50, right?
Yes.
I don't know if it's gonna work. Maybe I pray for guidance to try to find a way out of here.
The way we came in, I think, right? I don't see any exits out of this room other than the stairs.
It could be, but praying for guidance just in case never help. Never can't hurt.
All right. Here's
It's a thought, anyway.
One of the kids says, quick, back to bed.
Huh?
What's going on?
It's the patrol.
All right. Do we actually start hearing them?
Yep, you hear the sound of shuffling metal and bones.
I take out my sword.
Actually, hang on.
Flank the stairs.
Can I gather everyone up real quick?
You have time.
All right.
I'm gonna stay close to the children.
Wait, Nicholas.
Children are getting back into bed.
I know.
Nicholas, come here.
Not what I meant.
One follow them back to the bed.
Man, y'all are. Oh, where'd you get? Oh, I see them. I move over to Corvus. What?
I'm going to make us all invisible. Oh shit! I can't do anything about the angels. Nicholas, call them all for now.
Okay. I call them off.
All right. So we are now all invisible.
Or unless they can maybe that's maybe a flow up to the roof or something to hide, but yeah, it works too.
They return to the heavens.
Alright.
And what about the tree? Or could I have made that invisible too?
You can
I
make
did.
the tree invisible.
Okay, yeah, because I did technically attack it before, so I would have had some nanobots in it. All right.
A tree ally. Cool.
You're welcome.
Just so y'all know, you have 8+ to your guard now because there's haste and the invisibility.
All
right. As the nights are approaching, I just kind of want to try my best to hear what's going on.
Let's tell my guy from the other haste. I'll change to 8.
So,
yeah,
first off, the knights appear through a portal on the floor.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, a portal over in the corner over here is where they appear. And begin piling out, moving towards the stairs. They're looking over and they seem to be counting the children as they're going through.
Just regular skeleton knights, not any of the ones with big weapons?
Right. So they're moving through, they're looking, counting the children.
Are we still hasted?
Yeah, we're hasted and invisible. So things can get really nasty on their end.
Well, if we're hasted and invisible, Saher's gonna get ready to pounce one of the skeleton knights.
Nicholas is all for that plan.
I'm going to use I'm gonna try and stealth around to catch him off guard, though, so that I can account for some of my extra bonus. That one.
Now!
Oh, definitely.
You all get one free attack, then you have to roll initiative.
Alright.
This is lethal strike if I catch him off guard.
Actually, wait, no, go ahead and roll initiative. This is surprise round. So go ahead and roll your initiatives.
Melee multi-attack.
Oh, there you go.
It's disadvantage 2 for 2 targets, right?
For multi-attacking, disadvantage 2.
Yeah, okay.
That 30 makes perfect sense.
Well,
Nicholas
if
is...
you're doing 2 targets, that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Nicholas is angry at how they've treated what he's seen here with the children. He's pretty pissed.
Oh, right.
Wish there was a smite spell or something to add more damage to my sword, like they have with clerics in D&D. That'd be cool. Add a little extra damage.
There is, if you know how to play your character right, Gabby.
By the way, just so you guys know, they also have -4 against any attacks that way. At least anything that targets guard, though. So, would a 21 hit any of the skeleton archer knights?
Well, you gotta wait for your initiative, Kyle. This is surprise round.
I already put mine in.
Alright, so...
Fucking skeleton knight.
Gets to do nothing. Nicholas.
Oh, good. Does 20 hit him?
It'd be a 24, brother, because of the invisibility.
Oh, I didn't know I got +4 to the attack too.
It's more like -4 to their defense, but it's effectively 24.
All right.
Yes, you hit, dealing 3 damage. Tell us about it.
Yeah. Once they get in range, I rear back my sword and I just let him have it. I unleashed the anger for what they've done to these children against it. I can probably break a couple of ribs in that swing too. That's a hard swing. Don't be instant surprised. I'm not sure there's anything else I can do right now but that one attack.
Are there any things you can activate that don't take an action?
Maybe the fear being on my being holy, my anger being what it is. Yeah, I could try that. I'm invisible. I don't know if you even see me.
Do you have anything you can activate as a minor action, Cappy?
No heals and stuff. Nobody's injured right now. So.
If you're hasted, you can do another attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just take disadvantage 3 for it.
Disadvantage 3. I can do that.
But wait, I thought this was just the. Oh yeah, because it's your attack, right?
I still hit him. Swing at him, break it even
this
more.
time dealing, let's see, another 3 damage.
Probably break a few more ribs. I'm just going off on him. Anything bonus or minor? Yeah, I'm not sure there's any minor actions I can use at the moment. So I'll say I'm all set.
You can take another action at a -6 or at a 6 disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll see if I can hit him with this last one. Nope. Probably close, but not quite.
You do not manage to damage him, but you do clip his leg and he goes falling to the ground.
Yeah, that works.
He is surprised, so he does not get to act. Skeletal Archer notches 2 arrows and fires at Talawa and Emerald. Oh wait, shoot, surprise, yeah. Sorry, you're right. Talawa, it is your turn, and you have full advantage of all your abilities right now because you're surprising them and invisible.
Shoot him! Shoot him in the face!
I cast gun.
Yes!
AFK moment.
Gonna be counting.
I'm gonna start with, I think, this one over here by the tree.
Alright.
The tree counts for giving me... Well, I get lethal strike anyway because I took him by surprise.
Yep. So all of the advantage. So 42. I think she just ball batted that
Deal
thing.
19 damage, tell me about it.
Yeah, my bullet just straight like knocked his whole shield arm off and kind of what do you call it? lost the word for it, but made him so like his structural integrity, because he's a skeleton, isn't quite together anymore. He's a little wobbly now. And I'm gonna shoot again. Oh, and also I'm gonna activate immobilized.
All right, he's immobilized. He cannot move. Tell us about killing. Actually, wait, I take that back. That last blow killed him. I forgot you have Death Strike, so this is attack against someone else, then. Choose a new target.
Then I will shoot the one in front of Mac.
Alright. So tell us about shooting that one and dealing your 11 damage.
I activate immobilize on him. And we'll say that the other one just like disintegrated with that shot, and this one was the one that I actually blew off like his shield arm, so he can't really use it too well. Well, really not at all.
Indeed. Do you take your -6 action?
Technically wouldn't this be my -3? Well, I just used my -3, but technically I would have had a free action because I killed the other. So I'm going to take that free action since I rolled that one with disadvantage.
You're right.
Sorry, making things complicated.
No, it's fine.
Wait till I take the level cap off. Imagine how hard that's going to be. Tell us about killing this one.
This one, I lodge the bullet right through the, it goes right through the breastbone and lodges into its spine. And you see it kind of stand there a moment, and then it collapses into a pile of broken bones. And I'll take my next free action to shoot the one in front of Corvus.
Fuck.
She's a Gatling gun.
I was considering giving you a new toy. I'm not sure if I should do that because I don't think we'll ever get a fucking round.
13 damage.
I'm just saying, combat's going a lot faster since I got really good at this.
And you put her in her element. That's part of the problem here.
Hey, that's what I'm here to do.
But, alright, so you deal 13 damage. Do you activate a Bane on him?
Yes, immobilized.
Alright, and do you take another shot with the -6?
I sure do.
That was our best roll yet!
God damn! Okay.
Bones are flying everywhere.
You might
Yes,
say
yes.
it's harder, but I say it's not. I'm killing another motherfucker.
I'm just saying, you sure you want to shoot that one? You can flat out kill another one at full health if you choose to with that roll.
I mean, if you'll let me change it to the
I
one
will.
next to him, I will.
I will.
Wait. Did she just go wanted and just bended the bullet or some shit?
Well, she can explain how it happens. Also, which one are you hitting then?
I was gonna hit the one right next to it that's just above Corvus.
Alright.
Here's what I'll say, because I have been lacking on actually doing my tricks lately, and I should be. I decide to try to do a really tight flip and then shoot on my way up. And even though I was aiming for the one in front of Corvus, I'm gonna say my gut told me where I should really shoot. Although, realistically, guys, I just missed. I was trying to do a flip, but I'm gonna pull it off, or like play it off as I knew that this was gonna be a killer shot, and shoot the other one instead. And then I want to take my free shot at the one in front of Corvus.
Fuck it.
It's dead. Tell us about it.
Guys, I am feeling myself tonight.
And it is good.
This one, I shatter its skull, and what's left of it just kind of falls backwards and breaks apart. Wait, this gets me another shot, doesn't it?
Yep.
It's
Sorry,
still,
guys.
It's all right. It'd still be -6, but are you accounting for your deadly strike? Because then it would be whatever your advantage might.
She is.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're getting your full mileage here, because I'm enjoying just how much you're just fucking sleeping at the point.
Oh, it's such a. Oh, by the way, that was at the one in front of Sire, but such a
Fine.
letdown after all that.
That's a 31. It's still.
So the one in front of Sire? Alright, then you deal 8 damage. Tell me about it.
Dang.
I know Sire wants to beat on some stuff, so I figure I better not kill this one, and I just clip him in the leg. But it's a pretty good clip.
And that is your turn.
It's a clip in the leg like when Kyle cares about you.
That kind of clip in the leg.
Hey! Don't feed me.
It is your
I'm
turn.
being honest.
Hey! I didn't know. There could have been snipers. I don't know why they would just bring shotguns, but hey, apparently that's how they run the military now.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Okay. Fucking shit. I'm gonna spray my black goo everywhere.
God damn it, Corvus, see a doctor.
No doubt.
I am a doctor! Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. My face hurts. Joy kills me. Okay, yeah, so that would just be 0. No! This will not stand! I will take my disadvantage 3.
Very well. Your goo gun doesn't get quite going yet.
It's just like I'm literally just outstretching my hand and just splaying myself everywhere.
And you gotta give it a few more jerks before it's gonna spray.
Alright. That's 23 against their toughness.
Very well, you deal 4 damage. Are you hitting both of them?
Yeah, I basically just did a line attack, so I just sprayed the nanobots in a line in front of Sire. And then, just for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna take that disadvantage 6. See what happens. It's not bad. 19.
You hit
Okay.
for 3 damage.
Alright, so I'm just spraying everywhere, and there's a giant, like, fountain of nanobots, so it's just, like, all you're seeing is this black ichor just splay over the skeleton knights, just coating them as it starts to eat away at the bone tissue and metal.
Mac, it is your turn.
Oh, is there anything left for me to do?
There is 2 left.
I left just enough for you guys to kill, don't worry.
Alright, I move to there and whip out the trusty old shotgun.
Ooh, whip it out.
Oh,
Back and forth.
Why not? He's spewing. Why can't I whip it out?
Damn.
Which one are you shooting though? Because one of those is close range.
Well, it'd still be disadvantaged because something's close range, right?
The one that's laying down.
Oh, right. It can't really do anything against you, anyways.
Roll it.
Now, do I get an advantage 4 on this? You said. For the surprise or whatever?
No, you add 4 to your roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 20. The skeleton manages to roll out of the way of the fire.
Bastard. I ain't having that. I'm gonna shoot him again.
I'm expecting a critical fail or something right now.
So 18.
Rolling.
Yep, it keeps rolling, but as it does, it provokes an attack of opportunity from Cappy.
Me? Oh, that'll work.
And Cappy, it's about using the different effects you can get in this game and the different Banes. If you want a Bane like that, the idea would either be maybe you activate persistent damage when you hit, and it's a wholly persistent damage.
There you go. I like that.
Yeah, Cappy, that would be... this game is literally a bunch of basic systems designed around you adding flavor to it.
Huh, cool. I'm gonna do my quick attack.
It's only episode...
We're in the 40s, but I forgot to name the episode correctly, so I'll have to fix that after we're done airing.
The 22 smack him.
26.
Yeah, 26. The 26 does for 3 damage.
Nice. I'm gonna have to add the persistent damage thing onto that. I won't do it now. I'll do it later after this.
The only way to activate persistent damage, Cappy, is either to activate the Bane or to beat his AC by 10 or more.
Yeah, I don't have the thing down to activate the Bane with right now, so tell me to get all that set, so I'm holding off for now.
Mac, are you taking the -6 shot?
Yes, I am. He's really pissed me off now.
Like, even the priest managed to hit him.
Well, the 6 disadvantage shot, I should say.
He's gonna clip fucking Cappy in the face.
And once again, it misses.
Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, 20.
Mac, shooting is not your strong suit. Slaying women in trees is, with your good looks.
I'm learning.
Is it just like the cocaine that somehow like infused his ability to woo people? Because if that's the case, I might need some of that.
There's just this unnatural presence around Mac. You've never really thought about it before, but for some reason you just like Mac. Everybody always seems to make friends with him really fast.
And being more pretty than Fabio never hurts.
Indeed.
It's witchcraft, I say. So is Woody taking a swing?
Yep, he tries to vine drag it. Seeing he has a +4, that's still not enough though. So its vines miss their mark.
What the heck? They were whooping the crap out of us, and they missed the skeleton?
I know, right?
I mean, sire, admittedly, you're a big target.
Well, I wasn't the one that got shoved down the gullet of a tree.
I did that on purpose.
Several will attack twice.
Oh.
Everald slams the scythe down into its ribcage, holding it still, and then smashes it to pieces using the executioner's axe. Everald then begins casting a spell and slaps his weapons together, as necrotic energy goes flying out from them towards the skeletal knight.
Nope.
The energy goes a wire, though, and does not hit. Everald tries the spell one more time.
You're trying to kill Sire's kill, aren't you?
No food for you.
Everald slaps his weapons together again, and the wave of entropy goes out again, hitting into the target, dealing 4 damage.
Look,
Sire,
you have a turn.
Ah! Sire, tease up like it's going to be baseball time. That's the first attack, and that's lethal strike.
Tell us about the kill.
Like I said, I was teeing off. I send that head flying against the wall so that it could shatter upon impact while the rest of the bones just crumpled.
Oh,
Alright. So you guys killed the patrol guards.
in like 6 seconds.
Yeah, you did. You jumped the shit out of them.
Gang!
So, how did they get into the room?
Through
It was a portal.
Through a teleportal. Yeah, sorry, a teleporter.
Okay.
In the upper corner of the room.
Is there any reaction? Oh,
Do you think you could learn how to activate it?
Magic's not my strong suit, but I could try to reverse engineer.
Is the portal active?
No.
Honestly, we'd be better suited as. Go ahead.
Sorry, do any of the skeleton knights have any special pendants or anything like that that might look like a portal?
Roll a perception.
No.
First thing I do when I'm getting downtime, I'm gonna build freaking biomods for them so we can finally goddamn look at.
So we can what?
Actually look at the floor.
Well, you see Sire messily rummaging through the corpse bones as if he was looking for...
Does anyone else try checking the corpses?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish my conversation with Mac real quick.
I'll look
Yeah.
through the corpses.
You gotta do a real perception and check the corpses.
Mac and I are playing patty cake with the corpse's hands.
Corpses? What corpses? I don't see any corpses.
The skeleton...
Yeah, there we go.
Well, okay, considering Max seems like he's focusing on that, I'm going to...
There are no corpses because Talawa blew the crap out of all.
Anyways, the children are shaking and scared in their beds. Cappy, you find pendants on the skeletons.
I take a close look at the pendants.
They look magical in nature.
I'm going to pick one up.
It is picked up.
Pick them all up.
I have expected something to happen the minute I touched it.
Pin one on one of the kids and throw it onto the portal.
No.
Nah.
Give pendant to Sire. Sire will go through portal.
Well, hang on. Let's get our bearings first.
6 pendants, six people. Tree, stay here.
I've already got one, so
Can I still maintain the invisibility without dropping it entirely, so that I could like show myself a little?
I will say yes.
Okay, I'm going to go walk back towards it. Everything's okay. We just got rid of the.
Yeah, all right.
There were loud booms.
Yes,
Like
that was
thunder.
it's a discharge of a firearm. I understand. It's very loud. I'm sorry. You okay though? Is everyone okay?
Talawa, you realize you scared the shit out of these children with your several gunshots.
Yeah.
I wince and say, well, do I hear? I kind of heard a little bit of what they were saying. Okay. And I kind of raise my voice and say, don't worry. I know it's a scary sound, but it's the sound of the bad guys going away.
Roll of presence. The children do not seem relieved by this.
So she said, "This
I'm like
is
waving my gun
boomstick."
around as I say it.
It accidentally discharges.
Come on, I didn't roll that bad.
You rolled 2 1s.
Miss Akui, please remind me to develop you a silencer.
I walk toward the children. Corvus, allow them to see me, please.
Can you do something? I can alleviate the hunger, but that will take.
I'm hoping by seeing me it will calm them. I know it will calm at least the one, but maybe she can help calm the others.
Well, there's no telling when they start coming out of there, so I'm going to start getting to work now. I'll probably need about a good minute or so.
Fire takes a pendant.
So I'm going to do a heightened invocation, so then I could try to get as many of these children as possible. So I think I could get 49. So if you just want to put the extra 1 in there, so for me that would be disadvantage 2.
Do your thing.
Or is that a 3? Words. Yes, disadvantage.
It's 2.5.
2.5. Okay. Yes.
So Corvus spreads his goodness with 49 children.
Well, because they already ate the jerky, so part of me was already in them. So what I do? God, God damn it! I hate you. Anyway, so from the jerky, I start activating the nanobots, the nanites. So then it could work about repairing any cellular damage and like sustaining some of the hunger that they're experiencing.
I see.
Wow.
So Corvus fills the children with himself.
Sire takes a pendant and moves towards the portal, but doesn't step into it. Just wants to see if there's a reaction.
Corvus is such a sacrilegious bastard. He literally took you eat of my body to the next level.
Yes, I did. I'm your new fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh god, Ryan, you broke his ego. It got too big.
Wow.
Praise beyond. Fuck. All right. Your jokes.
This may say the portals are still open. They closed after the skeletons came in.
No one said anything about the portals being open, Cappy.
Okay. Well, I heard somebody mention
I
about
want
going
to
through
go
a portal.
where the portal was to see if it opens back.
So you go over there and you're holding a pendant, right?
Correct.
Alright, a circle on the ground begins to glow.
Okay, I step back away from it.
As you back away, it stops glowing.
I found circle. Glowy circle.
Alright, well, we know how to get out of here. Well, we know how to get to where they came from.
Yeah. I go over to Sar to kneel down to kind of examine the circle.
After feeding the children and helping them out, I still have at least one of the spider bots with.
Yep, it's crawling around on your shoulder.
I turn over to it. A defense protocol. Designate 50 targets.
Which defense protocol, Master?
Alpha.
Anal rapage.
Understood. The
So
spider hops down off Corvus, and it begins transforming some until it has heavy weaponry all over itself, and it's much bigger than it was.
Nice.
ensure
Damn.
that ensure that the children do not are not targeted. And then I'm going to turn back down to what was it, Jacob, or what was the little kid's name again?
Jacob.
Yeah, you spoke
Jacob.
to Jacob.
Okay, I turn back down to Jacob. Okay, my big scary friend here is going to make sure that you guys are safe. We're going to continue going on ahead. Okay?
Is he a robot?
Yeah, he's a big robot. He's really strong.
Oh, wow, that's so cool!
Yeah, I made him.
Oh, wow, you must be really smart.
I'd like to think so. So you kids just stay here. This is Charlie. Charlie's gonna keep you safe, and we're gonna come back for you, okay?
Alright. Can we play with Charlie?
I would advise against that right now. Charlie is set to protect, but if you want to play with him later, after we're done here, you're more than welcome to. I could introduce you to his friends, okay?
Yay!
Alright, Corvus gets back, and he looks back to the rest of the group. Is everyone ready to go?
Yes. Glowy circle up here.
Yeah, I'm just kind of examining it.
So
So
who all is
nothing
holding-
particular about it.
Who all is holding a pendant right now?
I am.
Sire took one.
Mac took one.
Did anyone hand me one?
I would make sure everybody has one. There's 6 of us and 6 of the scouts.
I'll grab one for Corvus.
Thank you, Tuala.
Now Sire says, "No, watch." I step towards the circle with the pen.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah?
I just got a hamburger that's between 2 grilled cheese sandwiches.
I've had one of those before. It is ungodly.
I'm guessing the circle glows when he steps close to it again.
Yes.
I step in circle.
As you step onto the circle, you're teleported.
Okay.
And I get a
explains
grenade
that.
ready.
Once into the breach.
Step on the portal.
Woohoo! Let's go!
We just have to make sure to go back and rescue those children.
Charlie will keep them safe for now.
I'm glad you did that. Thank you.
Alright. So, as you enter into this room, it looks like a torture room. And there are about 5 women chained up on the walls. They look like they've been beaten severely.
I'm gonna see if I can get him off. Get the chains off.
Oh, Sire rips the chains out of the wall.
Wait,
No, that works too.
just real quick. As they're rushing to go do that, does anything seem off about them other than their chain?
Not that you can directly tell by looking at them.
Okay, I failed to pull a chain out of the wall.
Wow.
Yep, Sire's failing.
I'm gonna whisper to Chalala. Do they seem okay?
Do they look okay? No, they
Beanie looks severely beaten. I'm gonna cast a heal spell on him.
I'm just saying.
I tried a different chain.
We've run into a bunch of different types of creatures in here.
Ha-ha!
I'm sure these aren't like something else in disguise.
She kind of scrunches up her nose and looks around. Do I sense anything, DM?
Not really.
I get one chain out of the wall.
No, you pull all of them out of the wall with that one. All the women are free.
Ha-ha!
Nice.
Cappy, you said you were going to heal them?
I am.
I don't feel anything, but I also don't know how much I pick up of what's out there, so I don't know if that actually means anything.
Chains were real.
Injuries looked real enough.
So Nicholas, you're inspecting the women right now, or you're helping?
And healing their injuries, yes.
All right.
So, just so you know, carefully, when I walk around this room, if I trigger another one of those teleportation circles, I don't want to step into it. I'm just assuming there's one in here. That's Sire's line of thinking.
Oh. The women, as they're healed and freed, come running up, and they hug onto Sire and Nicholas. Oh, our saviors! We were so scared! They start crying into you.
Sire here now, and I pat the ones on the head.
Yeah, I kind of hug him back and reassure him that everything's safe. It's all right now. Your suffering is over.
Sire, you seem to have gotten better at talking to women.
Sire, you
I'm
remember the
impressed.
effects of Major Charm?
There you go, sire.
So what happened?
Cappy, you come under the effects of Major Charm?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said, oh, okay, like it was a good thing.
So I start drooling.
Oh, shit, okay. I thought it meant a different way. Oh, fuck.
Can I make some kind of roll to figure out what's going on? Because I do have access to their biometric data.
No, because to you it seems like the appropriate response for beautiful women hugging on men like that.
So, is this going to be a resist roll?
Yep. You can roll a d20 now, both you and Cappy.
I want to use my feat of resilience. So I have advantage 1 on this roll.
Right, roll a d20 twice.
Damn.
No, yeah, you're good. You got 11.
Yeah, both of you succeeded.
Oh, okay, that's the 10 or higher.
Yep.
Pretty ladies. Mustn't let get ahead. Oh, said that wrong.
No, big strong man.
Sire, get you. I assume they're not clothed very well.
They are not.
Yes, we'll get you out of here as best we can. But first, we need to find our own exit so we can come back and get you out, wherever that exit may be.
We tell them we should just gather them and leave them by the teleportation.
Please, would you just hold us longer? Keep us warm?
There's no telling when enemies might appear.
Yes,
Talala
Best
make
if I'm
fire.
able to.
keep me safe.
I can keep you safe a lot easier if I'm able to defend you.
Talala make fire?
I'm talking to you, Talawa.
Sorry, I was in the middle of a bite. I can make some fire to help warm them.
Yes, they cold. They say you make fire.
At least I can try.
But your skin feels so good against us.
Talawa cocks an eyebrow at them.
Why don't you come and join us?
No, I'm just fine here.
Damn, sire.
Well, Sire's skin is nice.
What's your will, Talawa? Or your resolve, I mean.
17.
You are charmed. You feel yourself compelled to come over to the women and sire.
Hell.
God damn you.
See, she make fire.
Oh, I'm gonna make some fire, alright. Burn some motherfuckers around here.
Yes, come join us.
Do I notice?
suppose I go join the Cuddle Fest.
Do I notice anything kind of off about how she just...
Yeah, I feel like this would give us something.
You can roll logics for this one.
Logic.
Yes, logic.
25.
Not bad.
Sire just assumed Talal was getting jealous and is coming over to chase the ones away from him.
Honey, when you are the best, you are never jealous.
Yeah, I didn't figure I'd roll very good logic because I have nothing in logic. I need to probably put something in that, I guess.
So Corvus and Mac, you indeed do start figuring out what's going on here. Of course, by this point, another one looks over at Mac and is like, "Oh, what nice hair you have. Why don't you come here, big guy?"
Don't forget you're jacked on coke.
God damn it.
Oh shit!
But Mac is charmed.
God damn it.
Mac does he smells something good, he floats over towards it. Yeah.
So they're all technically bunched up, and I'm sitting in the corner right now, right?
Yes.
Where's
All right,
Emerald?
all right. I'm going to approach, and then as soon as I get close enough, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, I'm going to cast resistance.
On.
All of us. So that would be 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Advantage 1. Wait, isn't that... Hang on. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to do this for influence.
Alright then. So, those of you charmed, snap out of your charm.
Max stops floating and hits the ground.
Hey.
Lava shakes her head. What? What the hell? Steps back.
Bear looks confused now.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what was going on myself.
I put on some thought blocker. It works in both ways.
Wow. So, ladies bad?
Yes, sire, they're bad. And at that point, I draw my...
Do not be so violent.
Sire has rope. Rope's gonna tie off the ladies.
Alright, I guess.
They start becoming translucent as they're standing there and they're swaying back and forth.
I told you!
What the fuck?
I told you, Chihuahua! I told you! I literally just turned, back to her, completely just ignoring them at this point.
And I told you I didn't know if I always pick shit up.
Sire swings at the ghost thingies now.
Your blade passes through.
Shit.
Oh, this just got creepy.
What else is in this
Features
room?
begin to distort and they become more banshee-like.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Run back through the portal.
Fucking banshees. God damn.
Alright.
What are you casting now, Corvus?
I'm just reinforcing the strength of this right now. So we are immune to influence at the moment. At least psychic attacks.
I doubt exorcism would get rid of them.
I gave us all tinfoil hats.
You can try.
Yay!
I'll give it a try. Will it be protection or my presence roll?
Protection.
Okay, let's make sure I'll do the right one.
Hey Finn,
Not too bad. Might not be high enough though.
Yes.
have we figured out that it takes magic weapons to hit these spirit creatures?
Nope, because no one really has any magic weapons first off. And that's technically not how it really works in Open Legend to begin with.
Well, I want to test something when I get an opportunity. I have an odd piece of very light metal from a magic chest, and I want to use it as a bludgeoning instrument on one of these ghost things.
I see. Cappy exercises them, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
That was
Nope, tell us about it.
strange. Oh. Upon realizing what's going on, I kind of step back, extend my hand towards them, and I began praying, saying, Lord, banish these evil spirits from our sight. Banish them back from whence they came, so that they no longer trouble us. Banish them. Remove them, said, move them from our sight once and for all. They probably scream out of irritation, but they vanish.
There you go.
That was interesting.
I'm just gonna reinforce our psychic resolve for a little while.
Sounds like an idea.
Alright, let's do a systematic search of this area.
It's just a torture room, right? Is there anything unique about it?
Nope.
Also, sounds like we need to be a little bit more careful. sounds like they're setting traps up for us now, and it's not cool.
I mean, if it really were women in, like, just normal women in those conditions, would you really want to waste a bunch of time, arguing and trying to figure it out and just leaving them like that?
Yeah, you have a point. I'd probably still react the same to yank them down or free them regardless.
I mean, I did, but that's mostly because I'm paranoid, and I was correct, mind you. And he's like putting up his finger as he's saying,
I'm not arguing that given, different conditions, it would be really wise to stop and really check things out. But I think when there's the possibility that somebody's suffering like that, you've got to just deal with it and jump in there and know that whatever happens, you're going to have to deal with it either way. You just have, to be a little more quick on your feet when you jump in.
well, I've lost my feet with that mentality, so I'll avoid that. Thank you.
Sire will be jump
better,
in.
then.
Sire's the one that likes to jump in. Do we find any more portals?
Yes.
So, keeping in mind that we're remembering which portals are where.
You find a portal over here.
Did it look a lot like the last one?
Yes. It starts glowing as you approach.
I jump in.
We're missing Nicholas and Talawa.
Sorry, I thought I had moved over and didn't realize I didn't have myself selected. So.
That background sound is just a wee bit on the creepy side.
Isn't it?
It's supposed to be.
This room is bigger than the other one.
It is. This room is a library.
Oh,
Very nice.
Little lady not here to enjoy book.
Well, Corvus is definitely intrigued.
Sire looks to Everald. We take more books in robe?
Maybe.
If there's any relate to magic, I'd like to get a peek at them.
As we're walking past these things, can I just kind of look at the actual, like, the books themselves and see if there are any titles that look in?
Roll a perception.
Specifically Wraith King, Resurrection, Ghost Knights, whatever.
Corvus, you find some of the oldest books you've ever seen.
Ooh.
Shit. Okay. Fuck me. Okay. Corvus, it looks about the room to see if there's any immediate threats, and he starts like.
Shoot, some of the books here, Corvus, are just pictures on stone tablets.
Oh,
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, Corvus is doing his thing, and just basically, he's presses something on the side of his helmet, and he's just scanning through as much material as he can. At this point, he's completely just dropped focus.
need input.
Do you look around at all, Talaba?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check out the room.
Roll a perception for me.
I'm gonna look around as well while they're doing that.
Lots of pretty books. Lots of dust.
Indeed, you don't find the hidden ninja manual here, sire.
Bummer.
Max.
You find a section filled with books on magic, though. Go ahead, Max.
Max gonna look around too, being his background with his family.
Yeah, I'm looking around as well. Don't know what I'm gonna find, but might be something interesting in.
Sawyer's getting bored, so he starts playing with his grenades.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh man.
Cappy, you find some old books in Latin about Catholicism.
Catholicism?
Now you can do a proper exorcism.
I'll take a look at those books.
And what kind of books is it you're looking for exactly, Bob?
Not looking for anything specific. I'm just checking them out. Like I said, because my family dealt in antiquities like that.
Ah, okay.
I'm looking to see if there's anything valuable.
There are a lot of things of value here.
Maybe something on weaponry, like how to become better with a shotgun.
I mean, I got a firing range in the basement, but I'll have to rebuild that though.
Indeed.
Sawyer's not interested in a book, so he will take a look around for a way out of this room. Keeping in mind, I'm not going to actually leave without anybody, but I would like to find the exit.
Because I'm just basically like lightning reading, just so I can get a scan of these objects. Is there anything of like particular note for that would be of interest for my character regarding the process of resurrection, soul binding, anything like that?
There are some books that cover subjects similar.
Okay.
A lot of them are old and bound in odd animal skins or actual flesh.
All right.
And there's one that you can't open. It has a metal gremlin face on it.
Pick it up. I examine it.
Alright. And do you try to open it?
Can I look about the room to see if there's any kind of like key for this thing? Because you said it looks locked, right?
It looks, well, this is you finding it and trying to open it. This is how you're going to find this out, Kyle.
Okay.
So, do you try to open it?
Yes.
You are unable to open it and the face bites you.
Nom nom.
Ah! Oh, fuck!
Sawyer turns around. What happened?
One of these books just bit me.
A book bit you? That's a little unusual.
Sawyer laughs.
Perhaps
Bad book. Bad book.
The book smiles wickedly up at you, Kyle. Well, the gremlin face, I should say.
Right.
Here, I have fixed. And I pull out one of the sides that has the acid drip on it. Want us to burn Smile off a little bit?
Let's not. We could damage the contents inside. But I look back at the face. is it like mouthing anything? Is it saying anything? Or is
it cocks its head towards you and it's just blank eyes staring at you.
I give it beef jerky.
feed it. That solves everything.
Well, we're gonna put some of Kyle into the book now.
I mean, that might be one way to unlock it.
It does not partake of the jerky. Get that out of my face!
Damn, our Trojan horse failed.
That damn thing talks?
That damn thing talks! Looking at Cappy.
Well, I mean, it bit him. You're surprised by it talking?
Books don't normally talk.
And corpses don't normally walk.
And they
That
don't
is true.
bite.
So, it opened if you feed it your hand?
I tried to open it and it what are you?
I am Sire.
I am a guardian of knowledge.
What knowledge are you guarding?
The knowledge of this book.
Which is?
I can't just tell you.
So what would encourage you to do so?
You have to answer the riddles.
Alright.
This is how it works, since I know you're a little slow. I'll slow it down for you. You answer my 3 riddles, and then you get to ask me a question. And if that information is in this book, I'll give it to you.
3 riddles, only 1 question? Not fair.
And I guess you don't get to know what's in the book.
Fine.
Sire looks back at Corvus. Sure you don't want to try acid?
Let us leave that as a secondary option.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe if we gave the book some acid.
So, book, these riddles you spoke of.
Yes.
Indulge, please.
Very well, but I hope you're ready. I'm quite crafty. And at that, we'll call it tonight.
Alright.
Okay.
We are the Story Speakers Guild, bringing you roleplay entertainment. We hope you enjoyed yourselves tonight. I know we did.
Have a good night.
Please join us on Saturday for Casual Saturday D&D. We'll be missing half the people, so it'll be an interesting Casual Saturday D&D. Oh wait, I know what we could do. Oh no, don't shake your head at me. Don't even.
What?
Special
What?
surprise stream.
Oh.
Surprise stream this Saturday. Look forward to it. Until the next time.
These peoples.